concerned with this question. Let's go ahead and start there, Corey.
Okay, it just came to mind because I was on TikTok the other day, and one of your TikToks came up, and I thought that girl is slamming with the TikToks. So I checked out your profile just to see how many she was making, your daughter, and
Mhm.
dude, she's making 5 or 6 a day.
Trust me, I know.
And I think she must have your phone an awful lot. And then you tell me I never have my phone. That's why I never return text messages, because I never have my phone.
For the longest time, she would only take my husband's phone because he would allow it. I wouldn't allow her to have my phone because of texts and calls.
Right.
In the last year, I think I've offered up my phone.
Just for sanity's sake.
Yeah, and then I don't look at it, and it's fantastic. It's an intervention.
This is a strategy.
It is a strategy, yes. Because I can blame the kids, and what are you going to say?
Nothing. Can't say nothing.
If I say I didn't look at my phone for an hour, people are like, what's wrong with you? But if I say my kids had my phone for 3 hours, I'm like off the hook.
Right? With everybody. That is pretty smart, actually.
So you don't have to turn your phone off. You just have to hand it over.
Just give it up. let them run the battery down. It's fine.
And people are like, don't you, time the screen? How much screen time do you give your kid? As much as I don't want it.
I'll give them all the screen time that I don't have to put in anymore.
Right.
It's actually really smart. I had to think I was just because I was just going to say, get the girl a phone.
I'm too embarrassed to tell you that we already did. And it's, somewhere.
Look, Avery got a phone when she was like 8. So, I mean.
And it's not a phone. It's like the old phone. When we go get a new one, they get the old one.
Right. And it just runs on Wi-Fi and batteries. I mean, they don't have service. They can't be going somewhere and texting and all that jazz.
No. But where that phone is recently or, currently, I don't know. I like that I'm looking around here like it's right here, but it's not.
It could be anywhere.
It could.
Well, I was just wondering, is there a certain age or is there a criteria rather than an age? Like if you got a kid, let's say they have to stay home by themselves in the afternoons after school. You'd want the kid to have the phone, even if they're in the 3rd or 4th grade, right?
What about a landline?
Oh, that may work out too. But I'm asking, how do you see it? Do you see it as an age thing or a criteria thing?
Criteria.
Okay. And what kind of criteria would you reckon on that?
Like you said, if you're coming home alone or if you're walking home from school.
Right.
Yeah, I think there's just different. I don't know. Yeah.
If there's a need for it, I would say that's.
If there's a need, there you go.
No,
but we didn't have phones, for God's sakes.
Well, they didn't. Phones hadn't been invented when we were growing up.
I remember we had one payphone in high school, and it was in the furthest end of the school, and I'd have to run, find a quarter. Mom, check me out. Bye. So you wouldn't get caught. Now you just text in math class. Mom, I want to come home. Okay, honey.
Yeah, don't ask me that because are you getting a 2-letter answer? Nope. 901-535-9898. Good morning.
Well, my 10-year-old turned 9. We actually gave him a cell phone.
Right.
It wasn't mine and my husband's choice because we wanted to wait until he was 16. But my father was the one that talked us into it.
Now, how did he talk you into it?
He just said, well, I've got this extra line. Davey needs a cell phone, so get it to him.
Sounds like it was more of a direct order than talking you into it.
Well, I like to say that he talked me into it.
We just like to put it like that,
But it doesn't matter how old you are. Your parents are still in charge of you. I laugh. I'm 42, and I'm like, that's okay, yes, sir.
My 10-year-old doesn't have a cell phone right now. He's actually lost it because he likes to randomly text family members or call family members at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah.
Bite him in the ass, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Because he's been without it for about 5 months and doesn't get it back until his birthday in June.
Wow. That's hardcore. You need to tell him that look, you don't text or call any family members at 2 a.m. except Grandpa.
Oh, that's who he was texting.
That's the best. That is
Actually,
the
no,
best.
I take it back. He was texting great grandpa.
Oh, wow.
And granted, he was awake, but still.
Wow. What's your name?
My name's
So-
Catherine.
So, Catherine, when's the 1-year-old getting a new phone?
When he's 15. I think we learned our lesson with this one.
What day is it, Catherine?
It's Friday, bitches.
Yes, it is. Kathleen on the Facebook live feed said she didn't get a phone until she was 17.
I can't remember my first cell phone. I think it had to have been after college. I don't think my family had my parents had anything to do with it, if I can remember correctly.
My first cell phone was in 2004 because that's when cell phones were getting popular.
Yeah, I don't think I was much off from that. I can't remember.
I was doing a live broadcast from a cell phone store, and there was a country music artist there, and I got all caught up in the hype and bought a cell phone.
I don't remember having one in Alabama, and I moved to California in 2002, and I think I still had a landline.
Justin was 14 when we got him his first phone. Again, when cell phones were new and popular, and the coolest one was the Razor phone. That was way back in the day.
Man, I had a pink Razor that got stolen by a stripper.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a story we're going to have to hear.
That is the story.
That's the story?
Yeah, we were at a party, and I turned that place upside down. I didn't lose it. It got swiped.
Yeah. 901-535-9898. Give us a call. Talk about kids and cell phones. No. That work? Just working? Yes. No, maybe. Good morning, Chris. I'm not going to see my mom. I did put a card in the mail the other day, though.
Joy, happy, joy, Danielle. Yes, Corey already talked about it, and he is stoked.
Heck yeah.
Did you know we had 2 Whataburgers in Memphis? One on Fraser and one where?
Now. Where was he? Where did it say the other one was? Mill Branch.
Who knew? It was decades ago.
Back in the day. So happy they're bringing a Whataburger. See, the thing about a Whataburger in South Haven is that I'm going to need a 2-hour lunch almost every day just for travel time. I'm going to do a little tease here. If you're recording stuff, I can mute.
What?
Said I'm going to do a little Jeff Jarrett tease here. If you're recording something, I can mute. You want?
I'm all right now. I got the first segment done, and it's only 2:45. Do you want to just make it 1, or you want to make it 2?
You can make it 1 if you want. It's fine. How long do you expect the second segment to be?
4, 3.5, 3.5.
Yeah, just make it 1 then.
Okay. Yeah, then mute up for me.
20 seconds.
All right, I was going to add some audio for the second one, and it's already at 7 minutes. You want me to split it back up?
Yeah, if it's that long, probably should.
Now back to Dan
I'm having the party. I can't stand people who have a party and then tell me to bring my own beer.
and Country Code
I'm here to supervise.
on 98.1 The Max.
We're talking about how do you decide to get your kid a phone? Is it based on age? Is it based on criteria? See, Avery was like 8, maybe, and I'd let her tell me when she was ready for a phone. Or she's always been really social anyway, so it was easy for me, and I watch her like a hawk, so I ain't really worried about it. The problem I have with kids and phones is she tears them up. We got her a phone 2 Christmases ago, maybe 3, and by New Year's it was broken.
Really?
Yeah, it was an iPhone 6, and she dropped it and broke it.
Did she have a case around it?
No.
Ooh, okay. Now that's my one thing. I don't understand why parents would give a phone to someone or a kid without a case.
It had a case. It had a case. That was my whole problem at the time. Is it had a case, and she refused to keep the case on it.
I don't understand why people don't use cases.
I don't either. I don't get it. Once you get used to the case being on there, if you take your phone out of the case, it's weird. It feels all fragile and stuff.
Because it is. It's $1,000 computer. Why would you not have it in a case?
Exactly my point. 901-535-9898. Why would you not have a case? So are you looking at a certain age for the younger daughter?
Oh God. Now that you bring it up, it's the same summer school subject. Like, how do you make one do something without the other, you know? Because
Right.
what happens is, why can't I get that? Because well, you're younger, honey. But I'm kind of in a good situation because the younger one isn't as demanding as the older one. So if I tell her, the age in this house is 10, she's like, okay. The one I'm having trouble with right now is the ear piercing. That's the real bitch right now. It's not
Really?
the phone. Yeah.
So they want their ears pierced and you don't want them there yet?
Yeah. They hound me more about that than they do a phone. I mean, it's constant.
Well, what's your wrule about ear piercing? What's your feeling on it?
I didn't give an age at first. I said, when you're old enough to take care of yourself, because your ears are going to get infected, which I thought would be about a teenager, 13. And that's finally what I said, 13. Teenager, you can have them. And now I've inched down to your golden birthday, which would be 11.
How is Hold on. Your 11th birthday is the golden birthday?
Whatever day your birthday's on, like whatever the date is your golden birthday.
Okay, so your golden, like my birthday's the 26th of June, so my golden birthday was 26.
Correct.
Wow. So what entails a golden birthday?
Not much difference. I don't know. Mine was when I was 7, and my mom was all excited. It was my golden birthday, and all I can remember is like 4 girls spent the night, and we made up a dance to "I Want to Dance with Somebody" by Whitney Houston. So I don't remember anything over and beyond my golden birthday. But this is what's wrong with parents these days. They're like me. I couldn't handle thinking we had to go to 13 to be asked every week. So then I was like, oh, why don't we do it on your golden birthday? It's 11.
We'll shave 2 years of annoying off.
Yes.
Your brand of parenting seems to be, how can I get this off my back?
I think you're right, Corey. I didn't know about it till we started talking. Yeah, it's all about my convenience.
No, that's not true. It might be, but
It might be just a little bit.
Your chance to go to the Memphis in May World Championship Barbecue Cooking Contest is coming up with your morning wood in minutes. I did it again. For like the first quarter of the break, your button wasn't pushed. And then I looked down and was like, oh. So, yeah.
Why is this becoming a habit?
It needs to freaking stop is what it does. It needs to get broken.
Why was my email going nuts?
Your email or text?
Oh, I don't know.
Might have been the text.
Now, traffic. I can't keep up with it all. Let me get Jeff off the plate. I found this is what's so amazing. Okay, hold on. Let me mute. You got something we need to do before?
I got one or two things. Everybody's saying go see your mama, Corey. I can address that, or we can talk about Whataburger.
Go see your mother.
All right, bring it up. I'm not doing it.
Oh man, if you a Jeff Jarrett fan, you gonna love the 8 o'clock hour.
Oh, me. All Jeff all day. We doing that in 2 segments or 1?
2.
I love it.
I'm about done with it.
I love that. Well, we're down to about 20 seconds.
I see it. I see it. I'm here. I smell what you stepping in.
Now back to Danny
LOL moment. Wow.
and Country Corey
Can I bring a bottle of bourbon and a bag of weed?
on 98.1 The Max.
So I know you rolled over to Robert Irwin Jewelers yesterday and got your wife Margot taken care of for Mother's Day.
I did.
What about your own mom, Corey?
What about her?
Well, we've got some people on our Facebook Live asking, go see your mother, Corey.
No, they're not asking.
They're telling.
They are demanding that I go see my mother. And look, I've decided I'm not taking Mother's Day off this year from her. Like I said the other day, I was thinking about. I just decided that's really not the best plan. But I ain't driving to Tupelo this year. I got other stuff going on. So I did put a card in the mail the other day with an eBay gift card in it. And of course I'll call her. I mean, she's coming back to live with me next week. So I mean, I think we're good on the going to visit.
Yeah, I you got to pass on that. So I can't believe you found a stamp.
Oh, they sell stamps at the Mapco.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many did you buy?
I was a book of stamps. I needed stamps anyway, so why not?
You just don't seem like a stamp kind of guy to have them laying around the house.
Well, you got to have some on hand. You never know when you're going to have to mail something. I mean,
I know. I figured you just go to the mail room at the office and.
I'm terrified to do that. I knew a guy that got fired for doing that one time, not here, but somewhere else. And I'm terrified to take postage from the office. Like I'll take reams of paper, toilet paper, paper towels, Tylenol. I'll take anything from the office except stamps.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I won't do it either. Even if it's a note pertaining to something that I've done with work. I'm terrified of it. Merely because I don't know how to work that stupid machine.
And the last thing I need is to get caught trying to use that machine. What are you, stealing postage? No.
I remember one time, talking about stealing stuff. We used to have a lady that worked there that would just, oh, it was years ago, just make a church pamphlet every Friday.
She, I love it. She made the bulletin.
Raise bulletin every Friday. Just wait till everybody's like, oh, it's Friday. We're getting out early.
Not
Church
her.
bulletin's got to get done.
Was it in color?
Oh, it was in color.
And you can't say anything to her because Jesus.
Jesus, yeah. He was there many more years than me, so I wasn't saying a word. I was just like, have a God bless weekend.
That's a good looking bulletin, Miss Jane. Ooh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. The Memphis Inmate World Championship Barbecue Cooking Contest is next week, and we got tickets with your Morning Wood.
Mornings on the Max with your Morning Wood.
All you got to do is tell us which Morning Wood headline is the real headline for today. Would a man sell his toddler for $25,000 after winning the custody battle, then take his girlfriend on vacation?
Would a survey show 2 in 3 Americans believe all food should be free?
Or would a congressman consider legislation to ban cats from dog shows to prove a point?
901-535-9898. Which one of those headlines is the real headline? And believe it or not, Danny, your mic was on that entire time. 98.1 The Max. Who is this?
This is Mike.
Mike, how you doing, brother?
Good.
Wonderful. Which one of those headlines is the real headline?
I'm going to go with number 1.
I can't believe you got this correct, because it's absurd that a man would sell his toddler after winning the custody battle.
And then he used the money to take his girlfriend out of town.
But it is 2021. Why should I be surprised?
Yeah, exactly. Not a shocker around here, you know.
What's your name, bud?
Mike Lovejoy.
Hey, Mike, you've got yourself some Morning Wood and some Barbecue Fest tickets. Congratulations.
All right. Sounds good.
What day is it, brother?
It is Friday, bitches.
Woo!
You could not have sounded more white. That's funny. Let's get some info from you here, bud. Word.
Yeah, I'm not turning in a ticket for that Vox Pro. I don't have time.
Already did.
Okay, good. Because
I attached kid's phone, Catherine phone call to it, so that he could listen and see how it sounds.
but it changes every day. It'll be fine tomorrow, and then it'll be on 2 channels tomorrow, and then quit worrying about the lobby floor and fix the equipment in the studio, please. Please. It gets really old. Every day there's something wrong.
Well, a lot of that, some of that's my fault.
But why is it going through a mixer?
I don't know.
Why is it hot on the board? Why, when it's up, it's hot?
Except for us.
That means it's wrong.
Right.
Oh, so irritating. Worry about what I do. And about what music I'm playing. Why don't you fix something?
Real quick, you want to drop STP?
I want to drop a bunch of shit right now.
Mostly F-bombs.
Man, I just got fired up quick, didn't I?
I know, you're all...
Well, the sending a ticket bullshit. I mean, it's like, just fix it. I'm not sending a ticket in every day. I got other crap to worry about.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a ticket about the hole behind the picture across from the kitchen.
Oh, cool.
And a thank you would be nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Heck yeah, you can, Faith. That'd be awesome. $30 seconds.
Mornings on the Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the actual headline for today? Would a man sell his toddler for $25,000 after winning the custody battle, then take his girlfriend on vacation?
Would a survey show 2 in 3 Americans believe all food should be free?
Or would a congressman consider legislation to ban cats from dog shows to prove a point?
901-535-9898. Who's this?
This is Mike.
Mike, how you doing, brother?
Good.
Wonderful. Which one of those headlines is the real headline?
I'm going to go with number 1.
I can't believe you got this correct, because it's absurd that a man would sell his toddler after winning the custody battle.
And then he used the money to take his girlfriend out of town.
But it is 2021.
Yeah,
why should I be surprised?
Yeah, exactly. Not a shocker around here, you know.
Hey, Mike, you've got yourself some Morning Wood and some Barbecue Fest tickets. Congratulations.
All right. Sounds good.
What day is it, brother?
It is Friday, bitches.
A Chinese man, only identified by his surname, is that Zai? I'm gonna go with Zai.
Zai looks good.
Has been arrested for selling his 2-year-old son to a childless couple for $25,000, then using the money to flash his friends and take his girlfriend on vacation. Seems like you don't need money to flash your friends. You can do that for free. According to reports, he won custody of the boy in court, then left him with his uncle Lynn, his brother. So he was traveling for work. When he got back, he picked the boy up, saying his mother wanted to see him. Uncle Lynn had grown kind of attached, and when old boy wouldn't tell him where the boy was after 2 weeks, Lynn called the cops. Cops investigated and discovered the boy had been sold to a childless couple for $25K. Dad was flashing money all over the place, then used it to take his girlfriend traveling. You know, this is a twisted story, right?
It's absurd. Like, you're not going to get caught. And honestly, $25,000 isn't enough to take your chances.
This story gets weirder. He's done this before. It's not even the second time he's done it. Chinese media says he previously gave away 2 of his daughters from a previous marriage because he was in financial trouble. I mean, if that's true, how could he win custody at all?
Right. And where are the mothers on the mother of the 2 previous daughters?
No word in the story about mom.
I mean, if he's getting custody, how bad are those 2?
I mean, for real. For real. They're trying to pay people to take the kids. Craziness. Anyway, coming up just after 8 o'clock, we are going to be talking to a wrestling legend. Double J.
Jeff Jarrett.
I love it. We will get him on the phone just after 8. Hang on. Welcome to the jungle.
If you're looking for an ultimate,
No. Switch that. Put back whatever you took out. Put back Welcome to the Jungle. Me and that Who song aren't friends.
Still need to drop Welcome to the Jungle. Yes, no, maybe.
Well, because we have that already voice tracked right there, don't we?
Yeah.
I can't tell because you just sporadic, just jump screens. Yeah, I guess so. Dump it. Give it a big old dump. What is that? 2050. You keep doing that. Perfecto ish. You let it go early because this one will make it go late. I think I'm gonna finish this up real quick.
All right. Segment 1. Did you take that out? Okay, cool. Oh, it scared me.
I can't quit singing. Down at the dive shop.
Folks are excited about Jeff Jarrett, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't hold me.
We got one break between now and the senseless survey that we need to do. And there are some things. Movie theater manager busted for selling cocaine at the concession stand, or 1 in 3 new stores opening in the United States is a Dollar General.
Really? Let's talk about the concession stand, because we can tie it into Barbecue Fest when that team got shut down because they were selling drugs out of their tent.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. I was screwed for the rest of the weekend.
I thought that happened every year.
You don't get caught every year.
I thought every year somebody got caught.
Hmm.
Is that not true? I mean, I've never known anybody at Barbecue Fest, so I've been to Barbecue Fest twice. The first year I was here, and the year that I wrestled Ross in barbecue sauce.
I can't believe you agreed to that. What's wrong with you?
Hell yeah, I agreed to that, and I realized I'm too old for that sort of thing.
Oh my God! I mean, yeah, my body hurts thinking about it.
It was so much fun though. I'll be honest with you, I've never inhaled barbecue sauce before. Ain't I great?
Double J, what we say around here is, it's Friday, bitches. Can we get you to give us one?
Man, y'all just get it cranking, bitches. I mean, it's Friday, I said. No.
Man, your podcast launched this week.
It's called My World with Jeff Jarrett. Yeah,
My World.
We launched just this past Tuesday, and man, what a week it's been. We are the #1 wrestling podcast and #4 in all of sports. So it has taken off, and we got a new episode that drops next Tuesday. So I appreciate you guys having me on.
You wrestled in Memphis in the USWA back in the day, didn't you?
Oh my Lord, Country Core. Have you been living maybe not under a rock, but inside of a barn? Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, 1986. I had my first match at the Mid-South Coliseum. My family has promoted in that market. Jerry Lawler and my father were part.
This thing is just, it couldn't be more local. This show could not be more local. I mean, you want a show that's in Memphis, you're listening to this one. Oh, I got good news.
Yeah.
No more field days.
Oh, but I do have the kindergarten picnic on Tuesday. Don't forget.
Wow. Field day and a picnic?
It's not
How's the picnic?
11.
Ah.
Well, it's like a half-ass graduation kind of thing. That's one thing they have continued, is graduating at kindergarten. Doesn't make any sense, but we've continued that tradition.
Really? They canceled it everywhere else. They canceled the 8th grade graduation. Like, why? I never understood that. When I was a kid, we didn't graduate kindergarten. We didn't graduate 8th grade.
Oh, we did. You didn't?
We graduated high school, and it was it.
Oh.
When I left the 8th grade, the teachers were like, don't let the door hit you.
Oh, no. How many things can we make the parents do? It's been a tradition for many years.
I got a meeting at 7:00 tonight.
What is going on at 7:00?
On a Friday. That's some band meeting. I don't know. I mean, they're going to tell me how much money I'm supposed to give them.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we've already told us and we've given them the
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on. 7:00 on a Friday?
Yeah. The way the band rolls, man. Band parents party hard on Friday night. I'm gonna go up there half drunk. I mean, there ain't no way around it.
Not when you start your day as early as we do. I mean, I got home from that field day and I was like, I'm ready for a beer. Carl's like, it's noon. Like, it is? It felt like it was 4:00 in the afternoon.
I know you sent me that text and I about died.
It just felt right. It
Yeah.
felt like there's no other choice.
It just felt right.
It just felt
It
right.
just felt right.
I've been outside for 2.5 hours and not beer 30.
What the hell are we doing?
Yeah. Y'all need to get your priorities straight. And then my teacher's like, why does everybody check out? I'm like, I don't know. They're checking out 11:30 after field day. Out of 18 in the class, 4 were left, 1 being my child. I was like, I'm sorry, I got work to do.
Right? Y'all are state-funded babysitters today.
Well, they're not checking in until about noon today, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we gotta go take. The post office is only open until 3.
Oh,
And
that's right. You're doing that.
Slammed with appointments. So I'm like, so I don't even know what's going on. I think Dad's at the gym. Those 2 are probably smoking pot downstairs. I have no idea.
Damn. Smoking pot. I went to Avery, the doctor, yesterday. Oh my God. And the doctor asked her if she's ever smoked, if she's ever had alcohol, and if she's ever done drugs. Margo is standing there and made her answer. Like Margo said, I just stood there and didn't say anything and just looked at her, waiting on her to answer.
And she answered truthfully.
Yeah, she told us she was honest. It's
Oh
pretty
my
funny.
God.
It's pretty funny. Then they couldn't find a form to put the they couldn't find the physical form to put the stuff on to give to the school. Because they said the school usually supplies that. I'm like, you're a doctor's office. How you don't have forms? How you don't have medical forms? I mean, come on. I was not a happy camper when I left there. Then, of course, I get caught on it by every red light on Stage Road because I'm trying to get home quickly.
Oh, you're fine, Miss Mutt. She's missed me bitching about the vaccine.
I bitch about the vaccine too.
Try something new. I want you to head over to the dive shop. It's been there for. Alarm. It's 8:11.
Okay, so why is the alarm set to begin with?
I have no idea. I don't think I set it. I don't know. I think when it fell the other day, it set itself somehow.
8:11.
Oh no. I got to keep a moving. Ain't nobody gonna. I still got the. I got a list over here. Got a list. Got a list.
Of course you do. So you slammed today as you were yesterday?
No, these logs just have to be in at a certain time. I mean, besides going to
the post office seems like probably the most stressful thing in your day.
Mm-hmm. Just because, well, I got all the forms and everything. We are parents. We are the lead. Just that we both have to be present and prove that we're.
I don't have any idea what it takes to get a passport.
I forgot, but they have. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I didn't realize we really needed one. I don't even know where we're going. They were like, "Oh my God, I get it," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I just don't keep up. I don't know. I just want to go somewhere. I just want to dance.
Right. Joey, I wasn't mad that they asked those questions. I was mad that it took them so damn long for a physical. We were there for 2 hours, for crying out loud, for a sports physical. I kept telling Margaret, we should have gone to Kroger. We should have just gone to Kroger.
You know, I'm learning like that in Walgreens. Like that's.
Yeah.
When I was getting my shot at Walgreens, I was like, "You do all of this?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "You need to advertise on the radio." And I know somebody could do it for you.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna go see what's happening if if there's a lady with blonde hair sitting in a lawn chair out in front of my house.
And then go check and make sure it's not on fire.
Here's my question: did the guy ever stop videoing and call 911?
I don't know. No. His buddy called. The guy filming didn't. His buddy did from his phone.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You want to talk about that?
Oh, we could.
Instead of the cocaine?
I think that she couldn't kick him out of her. I think he had a girl in her house and he wouldn't leave.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's her house she burned down.
It was her house?
It was her house.
She burned her own house? Okay. Okay. Yeah. We got to do it. Discussion forthwith. All right, go.
Grab that.
Go make sure. Go smoke that joint with them. Go smoke that joint with them. If you hurry, you can still get in on it. Where is that story? There it is.
Mom, can I have your phone? First question. And now I'm a short order cook. This was a big mistake. I should have stayed in this room.
every Saturday morning and watch my dad on television. I was really excited about it every Saturday morning. And that, I wanted to be just like him. He became the best wrestler he possibly could. And I want to follow in his footsteps and be the best wrestler I can.
So how was the interview?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I thought that last piece of audio was pretty nostalgic.
Yeah, where he's talking about watching his dad. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. What'd you end up cooking?
Oh, some French toast and pancakes.
Man.
Or just microwave pancakes and regular toast with some butter on it.
I need to come to your house for breakfast. If you're doing it out like that.
We'll get rid of that.
Hold up. Look at the time first. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I don't care. One or the other. Ooh, that's just a long one, though.
And depressing.
I know.
The problem with Pink Floyd is they're so depressing.
God, who does the music? It's like they don't pay attention.
Ross.
Let's get this Friday started.
Oh, yeah, Friday. I got the audio for that story. I was looking for a little longer version on the complete sheet, but it's not on there.
Oh, I went and read the link.
Yeah, that's where I watched the video earlier.
I mean, it doesn't say, it just says she burned down her house. But when I watch the video, I swear I hear her say, "Get out of my house."
I watched it on mute.
Oh.
Where's the video?
You don't want to mute yourself. There's some language.
All right. That is insanity. Insanity.
So what do you think? Did I hear things or does it look that way?
Yeah, it looks that way.
It's Danny and Country Corner
It's Friday, bitches!
on 98.1 The Max.
You trying to scare me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you?
No, it's like, oh, we go.
Oh, because you thought we were. It's time to go. That's just the craziest thing I've ever seen. And she's gonna throw it. She gonna catch a trash can on fire and throw it in the house.
That's one way to get them out. And then she's like got a book in her lap, doesn't she?
And she's just sitting there chilling. You'll read a book and watch the house burn. I hope she knows if that is her house, she ain't getting a penny of insurance money. Turns out State Farm won't pay for you to burn your own house down.
Will she go to jail, you think?
Oh, yeah. She's already in jail. They arrested her on arson charges.
You know, she's probably like, that's fine. At least he ain't got nowhere to live.
Right? And I do. I'm right here in jail.
Yep.
There are 3 hots and a cot.
Oh, no.
You got that stuck in my head. Damn it, Danny.
I know.
Ooh, that's a good segment. Damn it, Danny.
Damn it, Danny. With our star, Carl the Carpenter.
Get that thing out of my face. Damn it, Danny.
Works in so many different ways around here.
Man. I'm excited about journaling today.
Oh, all right.
I said that just so you would do that.
Well, I think that's part of my problems because my kids always have a phone, and I'm like, I need it. I've got a journal. All I do is eat taffy all day. I can't put candy on my desk because I'll just blow through it. Blow.
Man, I was blown away. Avery's 5'3".
Taller than me.
And she's probably weighs more than you, too.
That's not hard to do.
She keeps telling us she's thick, and we don't believe her. And then the doctor said she was thick.
She doesn't look thick.
She's 150 pounds.
Is she really?
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, where is that weight at?
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, it's like just normal,
Yeah,
if not on the thin side.
not even a little bit. I mean, she's just,
I mean, more on the thin side than
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how.
bird legs, doesn't she?
No, not really. She's got thick thighs. Like her mother.
I remember my mom saying, you never wear skirts. I was like, well, tell your husband to quit telling me I have bird legs every day. Chicken legs. Hey, old bird legs. I'm like, thanks, Dad. I'll go change now.
Right.
Let me find some pants.
My dad used to call my sister Jaybird legs.
Same reason, just use Jaybird instead.
Yeah. But he never switched it up. He just called her Jaybird legs all the time. And my brother, after she had the first kid, started calling her a Jersey cow because her boobs got really big. It's like, it's the 80s, man. We just lived to ruin other people's lives, apparently.
Yes.
I mean, giving people a complex was A-okay in the 80s. In fact, if you didn't give somebody a complex, you were doing it wrong. If somebody in your family had self-esteem in the 80s, you did everything you could to destroy it.
And a lot of cocaine.
Well, I was too young for cocaine in the 80s.
Yeah, I was too. But God, how skinny everybody was.
Is that why everybody was so skinny?
I mean, that's what they say, but I know my parents weren't sitting around.
Mine either. My dad. Oh, no.
But they,
You even mentioned pot to him. He got all pissed off. What y'all gonna do for Mother's Day?
wake up in South Haven.
And
I just realized that yesterday. I was like, oh my God, we're going to wake up in South Haven without my kids.
Happy Mother's Day.
What are y'all going to do?
have everybody over, and I'm gonna grill lobster and shrimp.
Oh, so you did get that, huh?
Yep. Dude, the lobster tail was only $8.
Nice.
I was like, right on. So $11 dinner. And then I might eat like brats or something. I don't know.
You don't like lobster?
Just not buying enough for everybody. Only the moms get lobster.
I don't blame you.
It's BYOL. I'll grill it if you bring it, Joy.
Bring your own lobster. Live or dead.
Don't matter. I can throw him on the grill.
Yeah, this the party we're going to Saturday night.
If there's a pineapple on the door, don't go in.
Oh, you're right. Well, it starts at like 10 tomorrow morning, and we're not getting there till probably about 5. So there's no telling what shape everybody's gonna be in. But she's the one that came up to me and was like, "Look, I know that you don't expect to bring your own beer to parties, but we can't keep up with what everybody drinks. So I'm sorry, but you." That damn recycler needs to come out. Don't invite Danny. She expects her beer to be here.
Well, at least you don't have to have the uncomfortable conversation. They know going in.
Why you gotta be so long? Why you gotta be such a long song?
Well, it takes a while to get home from rehab.
Take the long way home.
I'm going home and ain't nobody gonna break in my stride.
Turn me down. Oh no. Got to keep a moving.
I bet you'd be great at song quiz.
No.
You'd like me, you'd nail the 80s and half the 90s. Here we go.
Now back to Danny
Where did she go? Where did she go?
and Country Corey
Hey, how do you keep people listening to this show after that?
on 98.1 The Max.
A woman in Maryland got arrested for setting her house on fire while someone was inside. Then she sat in a chair on the front lawn and watched it burn. Now, these two guys are across the street, and they look like they're doing some work on a house across the street. And they witnessed this whole thing. So one's recording it while the other one calls 911.
They're standing there, and at first they're filming the fight on the porch.
Right.
Because old girl and old boy are fighting on the porch. Then I don't even know what happened. Then old girl fires up a trash can.
Did you see old man throw old girl's clothes out the window?
No, I didn't. I missed that completely.
Okay,
There's
so
so much
that's
going on in this video. You got to watch it like 10 times.
he throws the clothes out the window, and then she comes around and picks some of them up, and then they're on the front porch, and then you see a woman inside come out a little bit. And he's like, "I'm gonna beat your ass."
So here's some of the video.
Oh my God. I actually can't believe this. And she's sitting there just chilling, watching the house go up in flames.
People say we should have went over there when we seen the flames, but I'm not messing with that lady. What if she tries to kill me?
Get out of the house! It's on fire! Come on, hurry, grab your stuff!
She was in shock. She didn't know what was going on. As soon as she came out, she was like, oh my God. So he just grabbed her and then just started walking away from it. Her hair was actually singed in the front. I think she was actually trying to kill that lady. She put things in front of the stairway and set that on fire so that lady couldn't go upstairs.
We actually consider them heroes. They actually were the first 911 callers, and they were the very first ones to run across the street and help her.
That lady was climbing out of a ground level window, and he ran over there and helped pull her out because she was probably going to die.
Yeah, that they had no clue that was going on. So the woman, from what this is total speculation, but from watching the fight and knowing that it's her house, it looked to me like old boyfriend got caught with a new girlfriend, and the new girlfriend moved in, and she wanted them out of the house. They weren't going to leave the house, so she was going to burn it down to make sure they didn't have a house.
Or she caught her there, and she didn't live there. Old girl that burned the house down lived there, and she caught her there with old boy. There's so much going on. This story's got so many layers. It's just,
and she's sitting in a lawn chair with one foot up on her knee, like total chilled out, and a book in her lap.
Read a book.
And just watching it go up in flames. And that there's people inside.
And she doesn't care. She doesn't give a damn. Like he said, she blocked up exits and stuff. She's just sitting there. She's trying to kill them. She was trying to kill them.
So she's not only going to go down for arson, she may go down for attempted murder.
Yeah, she's already in jail on arson charges, but attempted murder could be in there too. Sure could.
But she's sitting there going, I got somewhere to stay and y'all don't.
3 hots and a cot, baby. Well, y'all sleeping on the street and I ain't worried about it.
What you'll do for revenge. But then you also wonder, was it a fit of rage? And she's now going, my God, I let the best get of me. Get the best of me. Whatever.
Right. Probably. Are you a revenge kind of person?
Oh, it depends. It's a case by case thing.
So yeah, potentially.
Yeah, but say I go to 0 to 100, and you've seen me already do it this morning, and then I just drop it.
Right. And see, I'm kind of the same way. If I'm mad about something, I'll get all up in arms about it. But then I'm not really a revenge. You do something to me, I'm not coming back at you. I'm probably going to come at you in that moment. And then Andy said, weenie roast. Yeah, damn, Andy.
Yeah, I don't look for I don't. Why can I not think of words right now? Dang it. I don't hold a grudge.
Right. Yeah, that's the way I am.
I don't forget though.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. If you screw me over on something, chances are I'm never coming back to you.
Right.
I'm not going to actively try to hurt you. I'm just going to cut you off, leave you alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't exist anymore.
That's exactly right. And I can cut off family members. I could cut off my mother if I had to. I can cut your ass out of here.
I mean, you would cut people's legs off and make them walk back. There's no telling what you could do.
But I'll do it in the moment. I won't come back and be vengeful.
I agree.
A senseless survey is 12 minutes away. It's where I call somebody at random and see if I can keep them on the phone through a series of ridiculous survey questions. 98.1 The Max.
Yeah, I was listening to about y'all doing the revenge thing.
Right.
Okay, you want to talk about revenge?
Yeah.
When I was in my teens, my boyfriend and I were at a party, and he was passed out. This girl was trying to get a hold of him, and I threw her through a sliding glass door.
Wow.
You threw her through one?
Yep, he was passed out cold.
Did he ever know anything about it?
No, she had to have a lot of stitches. I sat there with my bottle and sat on the ground waiting for the cops to show up.
And of course they did.
And then Jeff Jarrett called and said, hey, I got a place for you in the ring.
I didn't care.
Sounds like
if he intentionally did something to, initiate it, I'd be beating his butt, but not. He was passed out cold.
That's crazy. You never hear about girls getting all up on a passed out guy.
Well, she wanted them that bad. She found out real fast. You ain't getting them.
Yeah.
Are you still with that guy?
We were together for about 10, 15 years.
Wow.
Well, I bet he was too afraid to leave you.
Right. Thanks for the call. What day is it, girl?
It is Massive Friday.
All right. Thanks, girl.
Bye.
Bye. How you don't know? How you don't know? Sorry. Let's see, we got a text here. Wonder if she'll get off pleading insanity. She probably could.
I mean, I kind of like the lady. Like, I kind of like her
Style?
Like, I will sacrifice every. Now, I don't like that she was going to try and kill them. Not that part. But I like her. I will sacrifice for you not to live in my house.
If I'm not living there, nobody is.
Right.
You like that, huh?
Well, it's like these people. Have you seen some of these people who've, during the COVID, they sold their house?
Yeah.
And then somebody else, the old people are still living in there, the old owners, and they can't get them out.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah.
I mean, how pissed would you be?
I'd be really pissed.
So I like her. I like the way she, maybe that was a situation. Wouldn't that be funny?
Danny just likes that lady's style. I like her style.
Anybody who's got balls to do something like that, burn their own house down. Now, some people may say it's stupid.
Just to F you.
Just to F you.
Mad respect.
So, I mean, I hope I'm never in a situation to have to make a decision like that, but
she made it look easy. She made making that decision look easy.
And relaxing.
Right. I need to unwind. Let's catch the house on fire.
Y'all got big plans tomorrow?
Volleyball.
So how's it? So, thing two, Macy's doing all the sports and Josie's not. So she gets drugged all of them. And they usually go to my in-laws on Friday night. And Carl's mom was asking if she could have them. I was like, Macy's got a 7:00 soccer game tonight, then a 9:00 softball game tomorrow, and a 10:30 soccer game. Like, we don't need to be up partying all night. You're not gonna get home till 8:30 after that game. This is insane. So I was like, well, but why does Josie not get to go, right? Like, how am I playing this one out? So I went up to Macy and I said, hey, I got an idea. Well, they were fighting after school. I got an idea. Why don't we let Josie just go to Grandma's house? You've got a game and you and I can just have alone time. She goes, that sounds great. I am tired of Josie ruining my life.
I'm tired of her ruining my life.
I was like, that was easy. Great. Just ask her when they're in a fight. But now here's the tricky part. What's really gonna happen today when
it actually goes down?
Yeah, when Josie's like, bye, I'm going to Grandma's. I'll be over there going, Macy, we can make cotton candy and cupcakes.
Cut to Danny bitching about making cupcakes.
God, now I gotta make cupcakes.
We want to play AC/DC or drop AC/DC. Well, this is a pretty short break anyway, but
I think we're safe either way. You make the call.
Cool.
I think what's going to happen in about 10 hours and be like, you want to make cupcakes or you want mommy's phone?
So who's staying at home?
Macy.
Okay. And who's got the sports, Josie?
Macy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't you cry.
She gonna make TikToks.
She'll make it on her grandmother's TikTok account now. That's what cracks me up. And she asked for her own account the other day. And I was like, look, I'm not objecting it because you've hijacked mine.
Oh,
but,
she's taking yours over.
Yeah. But we're going to discuss. I got to read into how I make sure it's like my account that you use. And we're going to have to delete all the old ones. God, same one over and over. I did a few with her yesterday, or one or two. Had to drag her across the floor or something. But she's so funny about it. She don't want to practice any of them. She's like, Mom, can you come do this with me? I'm like, yeah, okay, what do I do? She's like, just do this. I'm like, can you show me the previous one so at least I know what the hell I'm doing? Like, oh, it's a waste of time.
That's what Avery tries to do too. Just do this. No, I want to see what I'm doing. I want to be better at this than you.
Right. I'm not gonna let you make me look stupid. Although apparently, I was yelling in the flower bed the other day and had no clue.
That's the best. I saw one of your TikToks where somebody was dragging somebody across the floor the other day. It looked like Joseph was dragging Macy.
No, oh, that's hilarious. It was me dragging her.
Oh, was it? This was a couple days ago.
Yeah, it's a couple days ago. Now she could have done another one with both of them. I don't know, but I know I was made to do that, and I did it wrong 7 times. You know what? Now I think she deleted it because I don't. Why do you keep asking me if I keep doing it wrong? The funny part is I'm actually doing it right.
And you're doing it wrong, little girl.
Exactly. Are we doing senseless here?
Yeah. Guess we need to put that.
Oh, forgot about this. Sorry, I got a little nervous. Thinking where you're going.
Oh, just yet.
Oh no. Fuck, got me again. What is wrong with me?
Bobby said that he's got a 10 o'clock meeting, so he may come in here at 9. And look at this.
4.
The Vox Pro.
Ooh.
But he wanted to argue with the message that I sent him. Whatever. Just fix it. I shouldn't have brought it up.
I mean, that's just what the arguing, like every time we ask, is what gets I can't handle. It shouldn't be an argument.
Then again, I've never had an engineer in 25 years that was the how can I help type. You know what I mean? God, my engineer in Jackson, Mississippi was an old Navy man that was in like Vietnam. And God, what a pain in the rump he was. But you think Bobby's bad?
And Dave Atkins was great. He was never around until you needed him. I never saw him. He's a transmitter or wherever. And we never needed him. Never needed him. I've never needed an engineer so much in my life. Got to keep it moving. Can we just get a 360 back in the studio?
360. Love those.
Were you fast on it? Big Boy was just like a machine. I was like, oh my God.
I wasn't really quick with it because I hardly ever used it because I never was on that side of the board.
Yeah, I was like,
but I had to load it for His Highness.
Oh, I bet you did.
I had to load everything before the show and had to go through the log and put in all the elements. He couldn't hit hotkeys. Diva.
Are you referring to me? Sounds a lot like our situation.
Does it?
I mean, you load all the hotkeys.
Also push all the hotkeys. 5 seconds. What are we doing here?
Senseless.
It's time for the Senseless Survey.
This is so stupid.
On the Max Morning Show.
It's pretty simple. I just call somebody at random and try to keep them on the phone through a series of ridiculous survey questions. I'm aiming for 10 questions.
I think you only get to 7 today.
You're calling 7. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. My name is Corey. I'm with the United States Census Bureau. Wonder if I could have 30 seconds of your time for an anonymous consumer survey. This is not a sales call.
Well, first of all, you're going to need to get your gender right because last I checked, I have ovaries.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Are you willing to participate?
I guess.
Thank you so much. Do you use smart home technology?
Yeah, I'd say yeah. Yeah, probably so.
And does anyone in your home suffer from seasonal allergies?
I have a gerbil, but gets very sick in the fall and the spring. It's like he just starts snotting like crazy.
If a man speaks and there's no woman around to hear him, is he still wrong?
Does he have a voice if there's no one to hear it? Because I thought that was only activated when there is a woman around. But as for census purposes, I would say yes.
And who appreciates baby wipes more, babies or adults?
Oh, dear God, I'm going to say adults all day long because babies don't care if their ass is clean.
In your opinion, what is the difference between a secret admirer and a stalker?
I thought those two terms were synonymous and interchangeable.
Okay.
I mean,
and would you agree the only difference in surfing and snowboarding is the temperature of the water?
probably not tough the devil and quit wasting my time with this bullshit.
She's bipolar.
Yeah, like why was she so angry about the surfing? And I can't tell if she's a biatch or funny.
Or she was triggered, is what it sounded like. It sounded like she got triggered, and I don't know.
Did she date a snowboarder or a surfer?
She probably sat in the front yard and watched their house burn.
Oh, that's excellent.
What is a song you hate by a band you love?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's easy for me. I got one that comes right immediately to mind. Like that.
What is it?
It's Turn the Page by Metallica.
I should have known that. A lot of Metallica fans hate that.
I love Metallica, but I hate that song. I just do. 901-535-9898. Tell us a song you hate by a band you love. Clear? I need nothing
but a good time.
Hate to delete that song,
but you got to stay on time. That's right. To die, to die.
It's hard to stay on time.
Said every morning show host in the world.
Yep.
No one likes this question. I thought it'd be hot.
It was okay did okay on Facebook. I thought it would be better too. Let's see what we got on the Book of Faces. I love it when people post beach pictures and say, Happy Friday. Well, not Happy Friday to you. You got to come home tomorrow.
AC/DC TNT.
TNT.
Dynamite.
See, I got a rule on this though. You can't hate it because it's been overplayed. You have to hate it from the very beginning.
Well, I find it funny. Well, I mean, TNT I get, but at the same time, AC/DC is one of my all-time favorite bands, and every song sounds the same. So if you hate one, you hate them all.
98.1 The Max.
I hate to say this to Danny, but I love Skinner, but I hate Sweet Home Alabama. And I just want to say, you asked that woman about allergies for anyone in her home, and she tells you her gerbil has them.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell she was thinking.
Crazy baby. All right, have a good one.
Thank you, brother. What day is it?
Thanks. Bye.
Really, Panama?
How did that phone call start? Sweet Home.
Sorry about Danny.
That Charming Mess song is growing on me like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta put that on my list. Listen to that whole album.
I wish the McDonald's fairy would come.
Okay, so what do you think about? This is the first thing that came to mind. Shut up, the McDonald's fairy. Okay, it's my favorite song of all time, but I hate listening to it. How does that happen? What category does that go into?
I don't know. I don't know. What category would that go into? Your favorite song of all time, but you hate listening to it?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you hate listening to it?
Because I just heard it so much. I don't ever want to. I don't.
Oh, yeah, I can get. Well, that goes into the songs you love, but have heard way too much category.
Yeah, she talks to angels. I'm like, oh, turn it off.
Just let her talk to him already.
Jesus.
I'm gonna get a quick smoke. Here, join me.
Time is it 9?
Huh?
9 o'clock, huh?
Yep.
Man, my list is not complete. The clock is ticking down. The clock is ticking down. Fueled by Metallica, only because it was my first mosh pit. I was so confused when these clowns started pushing me everywhere. I swear to never do that again. That's hilarious, Clyde. I love rock and roll. There's got to be more songs I'm not thinking of. One, two, three, break.
Every political rally is a bad political rally.
I asked Carl, he's like, I mean, I just skip it if I don't like it. I don't know. Okay, well, what song do you skip? Give me something, buddy.
Man, I got in the shower last night and I grabbed the Google and turned on some music. And I said, hey, Google, play some music. And it played Heard It Through the Grapevine.
Really?
I was just jamming. I was like, right on.
That's funny because we played that the other day in the car because my kids were asking what kind of music RBO plays. And it was in the middle of the blues brunch or the blues show that they do. So I went to.
What time is the blues show they do?
I think it's Saturday mornings.
Sounds good. Sounds like it'd be good. Here we go.
Now back to Danny and Country Corey.
It's still the best.
Love it, love it, love it.
Every morning.
On 98.1 The Max.
What is a song you hate by a band you love?
That's a question that invokes a lot of emotion, in my opinion, because it creates the conflict because you love the band, so you want to like every song. But Turn the Page was a disaster. It just was.
You're just not I mean, you're not the only Metallica fan that says that. Clyde on our Facebook Live said Fuel by Metallica. Do you like it?
Oh, Fuel? Yeah, I love that song.
Well, Clyde doesn't like it because he was so confused. It was his first mosh pit, and he was confused when these clowns started pushing me everywhere. I swore I'd never do it again. So it's like a memory.
It triggers his anxiety.
Mine is Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Love Cyndi Lauper, hate that song. Why do you hate that song?
I don't know. I just hate it. I think maybe because every time you, like growing up especially, like every time you referred to girls getting together, it's like, girls just want to have fun. I don't know. It just annoys me. I think it's just so cliche or something. Maybe because it's like
the weirdest reasons.
I know. Maybe because it's the most popular.
That seems like yeah. A lot of people hate things that are popular just because they're popular.
Or because it was overplayed. See, I know that's a rule you can't have, but I don't know if that's the reason. That could be the reason I don't like it, and I don't know it.
Well, see, if that is ingrained in you that young, see, that's what I'm saying is I don't want people to say songs they hate that are banned by bands they love because they're overplayed. You had to have hated them from the very beginning. 901-535-9898. Good morning.
I hate to say this to Danny, but I love Skinner, but I hate Sweet Home Alabama. And I just want to say, you asked that woman about allergies for anyone in her home, and she tells you her dermal has them.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell she was thinking.
Crazy bee. All right, this is Johnny Clay County. Have a good one.
All right, thanks, Johnny. 901-535-9898. You could text or call that number and tell us the songs that you hate by the band you love.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. What else can you say after that but Roll Tide? Yeah, I thought this would kill. Have you noticed that rejoin rotator does weird stuff?
Yeah, like doesn't rotate.
But like yesterday, it played like 5 a couple of times. And today, it's doing the same thing with a different 5. It's just weird. Here we go. Oh, they hung up. Dang.
But how do we get it to turn in a ticket?
Just start turning in tickets all the time.
I swear I was going to do that. But who's got time? Let me turn in a ticket, check my chat, then my email, then my inbox.
Breaking out behind the ear, man.
Oh, I know, it sucks.
I hate it when that happens.
The life of headphones.
I wear headphones now more than I ever have.
Right?
I thought about getting some earbuds.
I couldn't handle that.
But that's too much work to be all.
It's just not doing radio, man.
Well, you see those cool ones, those cool guys with the earbuds hanging around. They're out there.
Hanging around downtown by myself.
Here we go. 98 won the max.
Hey, y'all, it's Rob from Arkansas.
What's going on, brother?
A couple, man.
All right, go ahead.
There's "Love in an Elevator" by Aerosmith. Love Aerosmith, just not my favorite song from theirs. And "Yellow Submarine" by the Beatles. We all live in a yellow submarine. That's the whole song, man.
Yeah, so you hate that song because it's so repetitive.
Crazy. I love both of those bands, though.
All right, thank you, Rob. It's good to hear from you, buddy.
Hey, guess what day it is?
What day is it?
It's Friday, bitches!
That's my boy.
Love y'all. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, buddy. You too.
Okay. And the beat goes on. And the beat goes on.
And the beat goes on.
I
heard
Hot Dog by Led Zeppelin. Yep.
It wasn't Danger Zone, but it was a Kenny Loggins. It was that Kenny Loggins song from Beverly Hills Cop.
This song is just 6 words long. That's from George Harrison.
It's phone call. 98 won the max. Good morning.
Hey, I was calling about the song that you don't hate by the band you love.
Okay.
What It Takes by Aerosmith. I've never liked that song.
Not once.
Not once have I liked. I like every bit of their songs, but that one just doesn't get to me for some reason.
Even when it came out, it just seemed like weird Aerosmith. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It just didn't fit the album to me, you know?
Right on. What's your name?
Jason from West Memphis.
Jason, what day is it?
It's Friday, bitches.
All right, we'll holler at you, Jason.
All right, thanks, man.
Bye. That is so brand new to me, but I love it.
Are you sure it wasn't Glenn Fry and the Heat Is On?
That's exactly what it was. No, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it was. I guess it was. The heat is on. I guess that's what it was.
And the heat is on. I can't believe you don't like that song.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said I heard it the other day.
Oh, I thought that was one of your lists on your not on the list. Precious home. Just stay in the heat is on. Oh. Caught up in the action. I've been looking out for you.
Whoa.
Tell me, can you feel it?
Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it?
Boom, 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 boom.
The heat is on.
So him having a call, a meeting at 10 is he's not coming in to do what? He's not looking at?
I think he's going to try to get in here before 10.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't know why I have to be in here for him to look at it.
Oh, caught up in the action. I've been looking out for you.
Oh, it got me.
What? Oh.
The intro time got me.
Thought we were going. The Jack. I hate the Jack, I think.
You hate what's the Jack?
AC/DC song.
Oh, and Since I Don't Have You by Guns N' Roses.
Don't Want to Miss a Thing by by Aerosmith.
Yeah, somebody said that.
I thought it was What It Takes and Love in an Elevator.
Somebody texted that, though.
Well, I didn't read it. We're doing Green Day?
Yeah. So when I guess when we're all back in the studio, we'll spend an hour in the production room.
Sure.
That will eliminate talkover.
Mm-hmm.
Probably very drastically on the first try.
I signed these cards last week, and I could not figure out why. Every time I put them in, they would not verify. So finally, I was like, "You didn't give it the right cart number, dumbass."
I like Johnny Tate County. He says, "No, Danny, not Roll Tide. It's Go Bulldogs rocking Stark Vegas."
That's what sucks about being on the radio. I always get the last word. What are we effing up? What did we do wrong? We didn't do anything wrong. What did we do wrong?
I think that's the good kind of effing it up.
I'm going to need a dictionary. What?
I'll be honest with you. I'm uncomfortable saying Hail State. I just am. You know what I mean?
No.
I'll explain it sometime when we're not on Facebook Live. All right. You can see it counting down.
I can see it. It's coming.
Now back to Danny.
Oh, we're not doing this again.
And Country Corey.
I'm just so comfortable with you, Danny.
On 98.1 The Max.
Songs you hate by bands you love. You got another one, Danielle?
What category does my favorite song of all time, but I refuse to listen to it?
Probably means you've listened to it too much.
Okay, so that goes in that played out.
In the overplayed category.
Overplayed category. Got it.
901-535-9898. Good morning.
Hey, I was calling about the song that you don't hate by the band you love.
Okay.
One What It Takes by Aerosmith. I've never liked that song.
Not once.
Ooh.
Not once have I liked. I like every bit of their songs, but that one just doesn't get to me for some reason.
Even when it came out, it just seemed like weird Aerosmith. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It just didn't fit the album to me, you know?
Right on. What's your name?
Jason from West Memphis.
Jason, what day is it?
It's Friday, bitches.
The Spaghetti Incident. No, the Spaghetti Incident. It's on. That's the album. It's Since I Don't Have You by Guns N' Roses. And that god awful Pearl Jam song. Where is my baby me? I hate that song too. But I like Pearl Jam.
You don't like that song?
I hate that song. Like,
wow.
What are we doing? What do these bands do? Hey, we're a really rockin' rock band. Let's do a doo-wop 50s song, y'all. Like, what? Huh? Excuse me? Are you stupid?
What about Turn Up the Radio by Autograph? And I hate Autograph. That doesn't count because you gotta love the band, right?
That's opposite. That's songs you love by bands you hate.
Oh, I hate that song too.
901-535-9898. Good morning.
Hey, y'all, it's Rob from Arkansas.
What's
I
going
got
on,
a
Rob?
couple, man.
All right, go ahead.
There's Love in an Elevator by Aerosmith. Love Aerosmith, just not my favorite song from theirs. And Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. We all live in a yellow submarine. That's the whole song, man.
Yeah, so you hate that song because it's
Drives
so
me
repetitive.
crazy. I love both of those bands, though.
All right, thank you, Rob. It's good to hear from you, buddy.
Hey, guess what day it is?
What day is it?
It's Friday, bitches!
I like him.
I love that the Arkansas boys are hating on Aerosmith and love that it's Friday, bitches.
901-535-9898. Let's look at the text line here. Let's see.
I love me some Crew, but I hate Red Hot from Shout at the Devil. That's from Rusty.
Hot Dog by Led Zeppelin.
I'd have to agree.
Starship, We Built This City, one of my favorite songs of all time. Billy C said it sounds like it's a bad political rally.
That's hilarious. That's Pat Halloran Jr.'s favorite band too.
Is it?
Yes.
I just love the evolution from Jefferson, Starship, to Starship. Just think that's funny. The Jefferson guy's gone. Can we drop that name? Awesome.
Beth, the worst song Kiss ever made. Tell me one good one.
Oh.
Look, and I got a heart for Kiss because I hated them my whole life, and then I went and saw them 2 years ago, and I was like, this band is so awesome live.
I know, right? I was the same way. I saw them in like 97 on their first farewell tour. 901-535-9898. What's a song you hate by a band you love? Good morning.
Band I love would be the good old AC/DC, and probably the most overplayed song would be the Highway to Hell.
Highway to Hell does get played a lot. It really does. Thank you, brother. So, yeah, there's that.
The Jack, not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one either. Have you ever, there's an AC/DC album that is terrible. The entire album is terrible. It's called Blow Up Your Video. And it was from 150 years ago.
Really?
That whole album sucks. That's why you've never heard of it. It's because they buried it. And here I am digging it up. I'm sure they'll love me for that.
James Dean by the Eagles or Eagles.
James Dean by Eagles?
Mm-hmm. Is that even what it's called?
I don't know.
I mean, I hate it so much, I just ignore it.
I'm surprised there's an Eagles song you don't like. 901-535-9898. What is a song you hate by a band you love? So here's a programming question, Danny. When you go Googling something and we're about done with a break, should I wait for the Google results or not?
I'll tell you. I'll be like, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
98.1 The Max. Good morning. Man, it's Friday, bitches.
Thank God. Man, I got a good song for you, I got to tell you.
Okay.
Hotel California by the Eagles. If I hear that song one more time, I'm going to regurgitate right here in the car.
See, we're getting to what song is most overplayed now, and that's That's not
Coming up next.
Not that. Play it all the time, man. Come on now. Look, I can't get away from it. I mean, on the videos I watch on the satellite, it plays on there all the time, and it's on the radio all the time. I can't get away from it.
That's because it's 4 years long. They probably just started writing it, and we're still hearing it. The same version of it has nonstop since 1970, whatever.
I believe it, man. But oh, it's bad. There's several more songs, but that's the most one. I will change the channel when it's playing. I can't stand to hear it no more.
All right,
I love
brother.
the Eagles. I love the Eagles, but that one I can't listen to no more.
Right on. I love it, man. Thanks for calling. And what day is it?
What's that?
What day is it?
It's Friday, bitches.
Thank you, buddy.
That never gets
All right,
old.
man. Take care.
I couldn't agree more. When I hear those first few chords, I'm like, bye-bye.
What you said. 98.1 the max. All right. $98.1 the max.
Hey, what's going on this morning?
Man, just living a Friday.
Tell me about it. I love it. This will get Danny going on your favorite songs thing. I absolutely love Led Zeppelin. When it's the last 2 seconds of the second, do it anymore.
Wait, the last 2 seconds of what?
You said you cut out. We couldn't understand what you said. You said you love Led Zeppelin, and then you cut out. Hello? Hello? Oh. All right. I wanted you to get going there.
I bet it was Stairway to Heaven. Freebird. Oh yeah, and you're just gonna play like the beginning of it. Like you
saw me moving and look over there and then just stop.
I know.
You're like, I know what he's looking at.
I think it'd just be funny for a second. We can talk over the intro. It's 51 seconds and then just bail.
All right.
It's just like we're being smart asses, you know.
It's real fine.
Whoa, copy action.
What's your favorite TV show when you were a kid?
Like when you say kid, what age are we looking at?
Pre-driving. So 13, 14.
Of My So-Called Life.
Oh, what a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. That was one of my favorites too.
Jordan Catalano.
That was Ren and Stimpy days.
Is that your favorite?
I've got several. I watched a lot of those MTV shows though.
We didn't have MTV. Oh, we had to have. Wasn't it on MTV?
I was going to say, how did you watch My So-Called Live then?
I'm wondering if that's why I can only remember sitting at Catherine's house watching it.
Man, that was back when you missed a TV show. It was gone.
Gone.
Man, I used to watch The Wonder Years.
That was a family affair.
Yeah, that was the jam right there. Everybody watched The Wonder Years.
Man, I was about to say I can't think of any shows, but keep listening. I bet I'm just not remembering.
I enjoyed Full House a great deal.
Roseanne.
Yeah, Roseanne was good. What was the one with Kirk Cameron? Growing Pains.
Growing Pains.
Yeah, and Who's the Boss? Alyssa Milano.
Who's the Boss? Yeah, there you go.
Well, I fell in love with that girl. Land of the Lost. Well, that's a really old one, Johnny. You going back to we're talking about the late 80s, early 90s. You talking about 1953. So I guess put that stop there, huh?
Family Ties.
Oh, yeah. Family Ties was good. Family Ties was really good. And what was the one? I forget. I know it's the 70s. I'm just joshing you, John. Do you remember 227?
As long as we've got each other. Oh, Jackie. Oh, Jackie 227.
Yeah, Jack
I
A.
watched
I love that.
Amen. Then after that, I watched
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen came on too, yeah. My mom used to watch Highway to Heaven.
Oh, I remember that.
She loved that shit.
As long as we got each other.
And it had that ripping guitar in it.
Man, I had Kirk Cameron on my wall.
Oh, what was that? What was it? What was it? Tracy
Goldman.
Tracy Goldman? Was that her name?
Tracy Gold something because
Or was it just Tracy Gold? I don't know. I
was
had
the daughter in Lampoon Vacation, and then had all that eating disorder problem. Goldberg, Tracy Goldberg, or Tracy Gold?
Oh, All in the Family was funny. Or that show would never fly today.
Yeah, Tracy Gold.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she had some problems. Was she in National Lampoon's Vacation?
Yeah, wasn't she the little girl
In which one?
in the
Vacation, the first one? I don't think so.
Oh, come on, no, am I wrong here?
I don't think so.
Then who was that? And her boyfriend was Johnny from Karate Kid.
Dana Barron played Audrey in the first one. She may have been in European Vacation.
That's what I think it is.
That's Dana Hill. Dana Hill.
Who?
And in Christmas.
Yeah, William Zabka.
and
Who was the
in
daughter?
Christmas Vacation.
Dana Hill. Why did I always think Dana Hill was Tracy Gold?
I don't know.
That's funny. They are not the same person.
And Juliette Lewis played her in Christmas Vacation.
Mm-hmm. She died in 1996.
Tracy Gold died?
Dana Hill.
Oh, wow. Why?
I think she was 32. Is Wally World a real place? What's wrong with people?
That's what my dad calls Walmart. Well, he called Walmart that. He doesn't call it anything anymore.
I don't have time to be in this hole.
Well, come on out. We'll yap a minute. We got any more text messages or anything? No. We'll just play this phone call. Do I need to edit anything out of this phone call? No, we're good.
She had type 1 diabetes.
Oh, she had diabetes?
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
She slipped into a diabetic coma.
Oh, that sucks. That's.
Oh my gosh, the Huxtables.
Yeah, the Cosby Show.
Did you say that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you said.
I mean, I think I did. I thought it. I don't know if I said it, but I thought it. But yeah, the Cosby Show was another family affair.
Baby! That's the best episode of all time.
Yeah, it really is. Baby! That is.
And when they hit Stevie Wonder's limo.
I don't remember that one.
Jamming on the one, jamming on the one, jamming on the one, jamming on the one. Marcus, whatever his name is. Oh, I love that show. Who knew? Oh, I know. I'm running out of time.
Yep, 17 seconds.
As long as we've got each other. I know.
Danny.
After a few cocktails, like, I think I'm good.
And Country Corey.
Oh, how cute.
On 98.1 The Max.
Songs you hate by bands you love. Let's look over here. I posted this on Facebook just to see what kind of reaction we would get. Love Song by Tesla. Same Old Situation by Motley Crue. Rick Brooks is bringing the sacrilege. Through Glass by Stone Sour. Moni Moni by Billy Idol. I agree with that. I hate that song.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
It's just annoying.
It sounds like in the late 80s, early 90s, just all the overplayed songs.
Mr. Roboto by Styx.
How could you hate that one? That one's just a classic because it's so awful.
And speaking of ones that were overplayed, Crash Into Me by the Dave Matthews Band. Great song. That's a great song. But wow, if I had to hear it one more time, I'd go lay down the highway.
I think there's a lot out there. I could probably just go through our entire song list.
And just pick them out. Oh, this one and that one. Be funny. Just go through the song list, delete them completely. Because I don't want to hear them anymore.
Oh, I got a good one. Again, it's because it's overplayed. Because when it came out, it was historic. It Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh, yeah. It was a jam when it came out.
But now I hear the and I'm like, oh, geez, not again.
Everything I do it for you by Bryan Adams. Love Bryan Adams. Hated that song.
Meatloaf. Cheeseburger by the Paradise or whatever.
That's a great song.
Hate it.
Paradise by the
Jimmy Buffett, the other one.
Oh, that's the Margaritaville. Oh, the Pina Colada song. I hate that because I don't really like Rupert Holmes necessarily. So,
well, I like Pina Colada, so it's a good one for me.
901-535-9898. Good morning.
Hotel California by the Eagles. If I hear that song one more time, I'm gonna regurgitate right in the car.
See, we're getting to what song is most overplayed now, and that's
yeah. Not that. Play it all the time, man. Come on now, look. I can't get away from it. I mean, on the videos I watch on satellite, it plays on there all the time, and it's on the radio all the time. I can't get away from it.
That's because it's 4 years long. They probably just started writing it, and we're still hearing it, the same version of it as nonstop since 1970, whatever.
I believe it, man. But it's bad. There's several more songs, but that's the most one. I will change the channel when it's playing. I can't stand to hear it no more.
All right.
I love the Eagles. I love the Eagles, but that one I can't listen to no more.
Right on. I love it, man. Thanks for calling. And what day is it?
It's Friday, bitches.
How you gonna hate on Hotel California?
Oh, I'm with them. I can't believe you're. He's already changed the channel now.
We're losing listeners because I'm hell bent on playing a little bit of Hotel California.
Oh, it's the first few, and it's like this is the first few whatever notes, and it's like, oh, here we go. It's like Freebird's no different.
Here comes the drum part. Here it comes. Boom, boom. All right. We'll talk with Ross Turner, the mayor of Midtown, and see what song he loves to hate next.
It's fantastic.
Boom, boom.
It's like we're paying attention or something. You want to invite him? Or you want me to invite him?
I'll send him an email. Why not? I'll forward your email.
Grand Funk Railroad, way too overplayed. I'm your captain. More than a feeling. Definitely overplayed. I mean, just our whole playlist. More than a feeling. I used to hate Bohemian Rhapsody. That one grew on me.
I don't hate Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't like it as much as I used to. Like that song introduced me to Queen.
That song made me go, I didn't even think it was real. I thought Wayne's World came up with it. That's how out of touch I was. A Day by Styx off Wooden Nickel.
The fact that you know to stick what? I know some albums too, so I need to shut up.
I know you're working.
And they date me, so you know. What time is your post office appointment?
10:45.
All right.
Yeah, we rolling out. I don't want to see your face till Monday.
You never want to see my face anymore. Finished off the last of that homemade beer last night. Didn't have to buy beer yesterday.
You got mine still sitting there, right?
It's sitting on the thing over here.
Okay. Let me come by and get it.
Okay. Icy cold with a lime. It's delicious.
Oh, I didn't know we had to be fancy and like get fruit with it.
You don't have to.
Now I got to stop by the store. Jesus, I just wanted a beer.
You are welcome to consume any way you'd like. All right. Talking to Ross.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Yo.
VIP. Kick it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Mine goes bum, 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 bum.
Boom, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom.
What were we going to talk
That'll never not be good. How we living?
Good. You already figure what we're going to talk to him about?
Cocaine.
Jesus Christ. Okay. What do you got?
I'll give you a little bit of the story.
No, don't give it to me. Don't give it to me.
Really?
No.
You're one of those, huh?
Yeah, raw dog it. Come on, let's do this.
Raw dog it. All right.
Just fly by the seat of my pants.
Yeah.
You can't be
good. Can't be good, baby. Be bad.
What are you gonna get into over the weekend?
I got friends. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be crazy. I got a birthday party where we do like volleyball and water basketball and all that stuff down in Mississippi, and then we have.
Wait a minute. Are we going to the same party? Because I'm going to one in South Haven that's all day long, and I'm spending the night.
Yeah, I'm not staying the night, but yeah, I'll be down. We'll be down in the same area codes. We got codes.
Might be the same party.
That's what I'm saying.
Danny's looking like it might be the very
on
same.
Nail. It's on Nail Drive. Okay, and then I got to leave there, and the P&H benefit concert festival is tomorrow, and I'm doing a set at that at like 9:30 at night. They're doing it out in the parking lot at Minglewood Hall from 2 to 11:30, 12 o'clock at night.
All right.
So they're gonna be like bands all day and stuff like that. So it should be good.
Y'all are killing it. I'll be in South Haven too.
What are you doing there?
Volleyball tournament.
Yeah.
Like we should have lunch in South Haven.
Dude, we'll all have.
We don't have to wear masks in Mississippi.
No, you don't. You didn't have to wear a mask in Mississippi last summer when we were playing. That was like when I was driving past on Nail. That's where all the softball, baseball, soccer fields are.
Yeah.
And I remember driving past it, and this is like the height of the fear, like the first week in May, and like almost like a year to this date, and no masks, no nothing, everybody out, softball, little league, full swing, and I was like, oh, Mississippi.
There was a big welcome to Mississippi sign.
Yeah, it was like beautiful, and but I was like still scared at the time, you know. I was like, wow, this are you guys cool? But then like we would do that party every weekend. It turned into that was the only thing that was going on. So we would play volleyball and meet up every weekend, and like slowly but surely, then we'd have to get supplies at like Kroger, and then it was like everybody was wearing masks and stuff. I'm like, all right, cool.
I've lived in Mississippi most of my life. Exactly.
I mean, what's the difference between Tennessee, Arkansas, and Mississippi?
I just want Waylon Jennings to follow me around and narrate my life. Apparently nobody gets
is he from Mississippi?
I mean, Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, he was a narrator of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Right. But I just thought you thought you're as cool as Luke and Bo is what really got me.
No, I'm not. I just want him there. It'd be way less exciting.
You got like a bow on him.
I got a Bo Duke thing going on.
You got an unemployed Bo thing going on right now.
You're not related to that guy.
No, you're not.
Yes, John Schneider. He's like 100th cousin twice removed or something.
Oh, that doesn't count.
According to my mom, it does.
Yes, it does.
I'm also related to the host of the Match Game.
Really?
Gene, whatever his name was.
I don't know if I'd ever watched that. Is that before my time? It
Yeah,
sounds like before my time.
Yeah, it's from the 70s, 80s, maybe.
Just a good old boy.
I gotta make that rejoiner with your name in it. It's on the list. It's on the list.
Have you got the voice for it?
Oh yeah.
Just send it to me.
See how long it's gonna take me for me to find it.
I will. Probably twice as long as it'll take you to make it. Here we go.
Danny.
Just stop.
And Country Corey.
You just weren't smart enough to be embarrassed by it, were you?
On 98.1 The Max.
Ross Turner is joining us. He is our midday show host and also the mayor of Midtown.
What's up, buddies? How we doing?
Good. Do you have a band that you love but a song you hate? Do you have a song you hate by the band you love?
Chumbawamba.
Oh, you love Tub Thumping.
Yeah.
You hate Tub Thumping, but you love the band Chumbawamba.
Okay. Oh wait, no, that's the reverse. Okay.
I was really
a band that I love, a song I hate.
Yeah, a song you hate by a band you love.
I mean, that's yeah. I'm sure they're lurking there. I don't know. That's I can't think of something right now. I'm not good with these pressure questions.
You told me not to tell you.
No, you said we were talking about cocaine, and then I was like, all right, let me wait, and I'll hear the cocaine story.
Oh, you want to hear the cocaine story?
Yeah, well, we could do whatever.
So there's a woman in Minnesota that is the manager of a movie theater, and she got busted selling cocaine from the concession stand.
Ah, tough times. You know, like that's just like how many Uber drivers have been delivering weed this whole time?
Right?
Yeah, yeah. Uber Eats.
That's like double customer. You deliver, then you get the munchies. Yeah. Great.
Just killing it. Just killing it. Yeah,
I don't understand why this lady thought she'd get away with it. She's at a movie theater concession stand.
Who's who's got like ecstasy chin watching a movie for an hour and a half? Who's like they're talking the whole time. Like that is they're not enjoying a movie. That's like a really bad business model, if you ask me. She deserved to get caught.
Just because she's ruining the movies and the drug.
I'm just saying that's not a sit and watch a movie kind of drug,
right? That's a get up and do something kind of thing.
Yeah,
get up and move around.
Pacing always. You know what? The whole movie they're just perpetually looking for a seat. The whole time they're just getting up and walking around.
And since it's COVID times, they're the only ones in the theater.
Yeah.
So confused by everything.
God, you know what? But the thing about the song, U2. All right. U2. No, I like their songs. I hate the band.
Right.
That's a tough question.
It really turned into overplayed. So pretty much every phone call we got was just like our playlist.
Okay, yeah. Well, that makes sense. Anything on radio. You know what? Journey Journey. There you go. Or anything by Foreigner. Done. There I go.
So you love Journey and Foreigner, but all their songs are terrible.
I don't know these guys, so I can't say I love them, but I don't mind them. I don't want to wish ill upon them. But
he doesn't know how to play the game.
Clearly he doesn't understand. Like mine would be Turn the Page by Metallica. I love Metallica, but I hate that song.
Same. Can I take yours? Because I hate that song.
I hate that song's like 6 minutes long. We can share it.
Oh man, that song sucks so much.
Remember I told you, Corey, that you're not alone about hating that song? I think it's just because Ross has said it so many times. I think like 8 people have told me, but it's just Ross constantly goes, God, this song sucks.
Disturbed. Like I don't like this. I don't mind Disturbed. I'll wow with the best of them, but that cover.
What was the best of them?
Oh, The Sound of Silence. Yes.
The Sound of Silence.
Horrible.
Every time I hear that song, I want to leave where I am. You know, I just want to go.
I'm having a great time. It's time to
go. Time for me to leave.
It's about time for us to leave. What have you got coming up after 10, Rossi Poo?
Saturday night, you better pay attention on Saturday night at around 11 o'clock. Especially if you invested, because this could be a tragedy for you. It's coming up on the Max.
All right. You're a master of the tease.
The what or the what? I talked about Whataburger.
Oh, that's what I wanted to bring up was Whataburger.
Yeah,